Up and Adam, the auntie. Hey, Paul. Welcome to the room. I am your auntie with the tea, sister girl. Hey, y'all. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the home of the aunties, uncles, nieces, and nephews. I'm up early, y'all. I had to make some early morning runs. Y'all know how I do it. Taking y'all nieces and picking y'all nieces up until I'm gonna have to break down and buy me a new car, y'all. Oh my gosh. Uh, I'm dreading. I'm dreading. I do not like a car note. I do not like a car note. Do you hear me? I am one of them sisters. I will drive my car until the wheels fall off. Okay? Once it's paid for, baby. You know, because it take you 5 years to pay for a car usually. It took me about 4 years to pay for my last car because, it wasn't even 4 years, probably three and a half. And I was like, I ain't making another car note for a minute. And I'm going to have to make another car note. Because it's like my other car, it's getting fixed or whatever. The mommy mobile. And I love my mommy mobile because my little SUV, that's my mommy mobile. Right now I'm in the little car, but the SUV is my mommy mobile. And I love my mommy mobile. So I just don't want to. But well, this guy always be saying somebody need to take a nap. Like, hey y'all. I'm just up getting early this morning. Just up. That's it. Got up to take number three to work, and soon as we getting up to go, child, the whole block, the schools, the stores, everything is pitch black. I don't know if somebody hit the grid. I think, we in Texas, baby. Listen, Texas is good for cutting off them grids, honey. I feel like they just cut off our grid for a little while because it's getting cold and they good. My husband said he thinks somebody might have hit a pole or something. But I don't see no accidents or nothing, child. I think they doing this grid stuff again in Texas. I really think they doing this grid stuff again. I think they doing it, y'all. Cause it's like out of nowhere. You walking and then everything go pitch black. And then my neighbor, she's single. She's a widower, and she be at that house by herself. So my husband had to go help her get out of her garage because she's an educator. So my husband had to go help her get out of her garage this morning, lift up her garage and stuff, and make sure her house is secure because all her cameras and stuff, even though her cameras is on, my husband put them on a backup for her just in case something like this happened because she's over there by herself. But the Bible says you got to take care of the widowers, y'all. So we take care of her. She's a widower. So, but what is y'all day gonna be like? I hope everybody just have a blessed day today. I just hope, have a blessed day on purpose. Y'all been watching Dogecoin? If y'all got some Dogecoin, y'all better go. Child, listen. Back in what, 2019, 2021, 20, I think it was like cheap, like 3, 4 cents, something like that, 3 cents or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So then it went up to like 6 cents, 7 cents. I was like, okay, so like for like a month, I was just like, just buying some shares. I only got like 1,200 shares, 1,300 shares, but baby, okay, it go to $1. I got a little change. I got a little change, okay? I got a little change. I've been watching it on that. I think last time I looked last night, I was up like 500 and some dollars. I think I was at like 500 and some dollars up on my Dogecoin. All my other stocks are plummeting. I don't know what the hell is going on, and I'm mad because I don't really watch them. Like I just dump money into them and I just go on, and then like I wait till somebody call me and be like, you need to look at this, this, and this. The stock is, the stocks are going up, the stocks are whatever. So yesterday my daughter was like, Mom, look at your Dogecoin stocks. Dogecoin is on a rise. And I was like, what? So when I looked at my little stocks, child, I was like, okay, I see that. But I'm like, my other stocks are like, I done lost so much money, y'all, on them other stocks. They are like deep in the red. One of them, I gotta figure out what to do. I'm gonna have to call a stock guy because one of them done closed. So I don't know if I just lost. Did I just, like, if they close the stock, it says it still has me in the green, but they said it's untradeable and it's not like moving. Like it don't have like, whatever. So it's just flatlined in the green and it's saying it's untradeable. So I'm like, shoot, is a stock closed? Because if that's the fact, give me my money, okay? Give me my money. Let me go and cash out on that stock. So, yeah. Cheating on my wife with 2 black men. Let's get it. 2 black women. Let's get it. Well, boo, you know that saying. Once you go black, it's hard to go back, baby. It's hard to go big, okay? But you should be ashamed of yourself, but for cheating. But that's on you. That's between you and God, baby. That is between you and the Most High. I'm early. I should go get me a coffee. Y'all be up early in the morning talking nonsense. Like, it's 6:41 my time. Okay? It's 7:41 on the East Coast. It's 4:41 on the West Coast. So it's like, y'all really don't. Come on, y'all. Work with us, come on. Thank you. Y'all be up and at 'em early in the morning with the lie, yeah. Cause half of y'all be just lying early in the morning. Just up, just talking, trolling. I don't know. I said I'm gonna try to be a troll. I said Auntie gonna try to be a troll. Let's see if I can fix this phone. Oops, sorry. I said I'm gonna try to be a troll. I am. I'm gonna try to start trolling people. Because people just stupid. So, oh, it's hot, yeah. people is stupid, stupid. They don't got nothing to do. They ain't got nothing to do. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Ugh. So what else is up, y'all? Listen, I just need people to have a today's gonna be a good day. It's a good day. We're bringing the sunshine. I can see, and it's alright. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. And just know today to say, you know what? I'm waking. My thing today is the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my strength. That's just my that every day you gotta wake up and you gotta speak something into your life. You know what I'm saying? Even if yes, yesterday, y'all, your auntie just wasn't feeling good at all. I just wasn't. My energy was low. There was a lot going on. It's been a long week. Energy been was just low. You know what I'm saying? Tired. Just whatever. I got up, did everything I needed to do for the day. Went, y'all, laid back in my bed, and I slept until like 4 or almost 5 o'clock. And I never do that. Never, ever, ever. So my kids, my grown children, even my little children, but my grown children really was like, "Ma, are you okay? Like, what is going on?" Because, baby, I didn't work on nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't work on none of my I didn't work on none of my 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 YouTube. I didn't do nothing. I was so just emotionally, mentally, just tired. You get like that a lot because y'all think I just be like talking to y'all and dealing with y'all. Like I do this in real life. Like there's been a lot going on. So putting on more weight, are we? Probably why. Not putting on more weight. I'm a thick girl and I'm never gonna and I'm not I don't be offended by stuff like that. By you calling me fat. I don't believe I'm healthy. Um I don't conform to the ideology of the world. I don't do surgeries. I'm all natural. I'm thick. I done had 6 children. I had 8 pregnancies and birthed 6 children. Um so I don't I guess all that, people like trying to talk about me, call me fat. Okay. I'm a thick chick. And what? What do my shirt say? Curvy, cinnamon, and fat. Okay, I'm a thick chick, baby. So that don't hurt my feelings. It's y'all that are trying to be skinny, that are going against the grain. I'm a big boned woman. My grandmother's a big boned woman. My great grandmother was a big boned woman. I'm, you know, And I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy, baby. I'm thicker than a snicker and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I don't try to conform to the world. I don't, when people call me fat, that don't bother me. Mm-mm. I'm not trying to go out here and alter who I am. So, and I know somebody that like it, okay? So I don't really care what other people think. 80s baby on red. Baby, what you look like? You don't even got a picture up. That be the thing with the trolls. You know what? I got a little time. Oh yeah, I got a little time. See, it be the people on here that never turn their camera on. Okay? It be the people on here that are miserable in their own skin. It be the people on here that want to look like other people. It be the people on here that that are just not comfortable in who they are, that always want to tell somebody about what they look like or tell somebody or degrade somebody else. First of all, I'm a person that believes in holding up a mirror to yourself. So if you can look in the mirror and you are proud at who you are, baby, it don't matter what nobody think of you. So I don't give a hell what nobody thinks about me, because when I look in the mirror, I love who I see. See, God, first of all, don't know the standard of beauty has changed so much throughout the years. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know every day I get a compliment? Not and you know the sad thing about it? My compliment comes from a lot of younger women. Young girls in their 20s, in their teens, in their just young girls. They be like, oh my God, mama, you are beautiful. Thank you. And I'll be like, thank you. So, baby, that shows that they want to live long enough to be a part of this beauty standard. I'm not a 50-year-old woman. I'm a 50-year-old woman with 9 kids and seven and a half grandkids, because I got one on the way, y'all. With seven and a half grandkids. Okay? And two god baby grandbabies, because I got two of my goddaughters got grandbabies. I mean, got babies. So, and two god baby grandbabies. So, really, I got 9 grandbabies and one on the way. So, I'm almost at my number 10. Okay. So excited. Yeah, I really want like 25, 30 grandkids. I want a big, like, I have a big family. I want a big family. So, anyways, so I'm the one that I don't care about what people say the standard of beauty is. I'm very modest. I like to dress modest. I like to look modest. I'm not trying to be out here looking like a hoe at the age of 50. I'm not trying to be out here whatever. I'm me. I'm me. I'm all natural. My hair's all natural. I don't be wearing. And I was a wiggin when I was in my 20s and 30s, baby. I had hair down my back. I would go to the beauty salon every week and get a roller set. Yeah, I was one of those. I loved a good roller set. If I didn't have locks, I probably will still be rocking roller sets because I loved them. I've always had an old soul. Call me an old lady. I don't care. So and then I just, I don't conform to the world's standard of beauty. I have my own standard of beauty. And when I look at myself and I can smile in the mirror at me, that's all that matters. I don't care who else can look at. I don't even, to be honest with y'all, to be 100, I don't even care if my husband look at me one day and thinks that I'm not beautiful, because you know what, at the end of the day, my God God is the one that I care of. That's whose standard of beauty. And see, his standard of beauty comes from the inside. It's not the flesh. It's really not. His standard of beauty is in the heart. Because he said, I look at the heart of man. Ain't nowhere in the word of God, in the Torah, the Quran, or the Bible, the whatever book you read, it does not say I look at the outermost part of man. I look at what that flesh look like. I look at that body. God don't talk about that. That be the people. That's why it be the people with the, they look the cutest, they be cute, they be whatever, whatever, and they got the funkiest attitudes. They the nastiest people you could ever meet. Because you know what? Y'all worried about the outer beauty instead of the inner beauty. So when people try to call themselves talking about me, baby, that don't matter to me. That don't matter to me. You know? And what next? See, this is how confident I am. This is what I tell people all the time. I'm so confident in who I am. Okay? I'm so confident in who I am, baby. I can come on here like this with a bonnet on my head, clothes not matching. Only reason I got on this sweatshirt is because it's cold outside. But I would have on one of my, I got my moo on. Auntie wear moo all day long. That's me. I love a moo. If I'm not working, I'm at home in my moo. My moo are so like, I love moo so much, y'all. My daughters used to, she sends and have them made for me over in Nigeria in Lagos, and they ship them to me. Different kind of moo. So y'all standard of beauty might be different. Baby, I couldn't wait to be where I'm at 50. Baby, I was like, Lord, just let me see it. Lord, let me see it. I'm praying, Lord, let me see 100. I just want to see 100. I just want to, Lord, you ain't even got to let me walk into it. Just let me see it. Just let me get there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to let me walk it out. Just let me get there, close to it, so that my kids, I just want to be able to see my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids. You know, my grandma, she's been able to see 4 generations. How she said 4 generations? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 generations. My other grandma has seen 5 generations. 6 generations. 5 generations. 6 generations. Because one of my cousin's kids has a baby. So I just feel blessed. I just feel blessed. So I'm only on my, I got my kids and I got my grandkids. So then when my grandkids have kids, I'll be in my 4th generation, and then I want to be able to at least see my great grands have kids. I want to be able to at least see 5 generations. That's my prayer every day. So I don't believe in putting I don't do a lot of modern medicine. If they tell me, if they say, hey, your blood pressure high, I'm gonna do natural things to get my blood pressure down. I'm gonna eat different. I'm gonna change my diet. If they say, look, you're borderline a diabetic, I'm going to change my diet. I'm not going to, I'm going to clean out my system, clean my blood, all this stuff. I use a lot of natural herbs and stuff like that. So that's just where I'm at. Juju, if you're going to say something that is not intelligent, please don't say it. Go somewhere else and troll. But if you want to say, if you have a request that is of intelligence, you're more than welcome. But anyways, hey Nathaniel. So I smile even when Oh, here it is. I was looking for my other. Smile for me. Sorry, you just smile for me. Smile for me. Will you just smile for me? I don't know why that song is in my head. Smile for me. I told y'all I'm not in the troll farm this morning. It's been a lot going on though in these streets. Yesterday I just was like, you know what? I just don't even feel like talking about it. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I didn't even feel like talking about it. I'm on live.
Oh!
You heard me?
No. What'd you say?
I'm on live.
Oh, hello. My feet hurt. You have to go to the airport?
I could do it online. Or you want to go to the airport?
It's up to you. If I go to the airport, I'd rather go now.
I'm just saying I could do it online.
Did you look and see how much it was?
For another week, 188.
Oh, same price?
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. Then we still gotta go up there.
I haven't even talked to him.
There's the process they took. I accidentally took $2.
How much was
$24.
24? What told you took? Oh, because they charge you a fee for not getting a toll.
And I was on an expensive toll. One of them was like $10.
You got your stuff?
Yeah.
You got everything?
Mm-hmm.
Smile for me. And you know what? I was just thinking about the person that called me fat. First of all, let me tell you this.
It's 30.
Let me tell you this. Oh. I am pretty hot and thick. I know he ain't up at no 7 o'clock in the morning. Then I'm mad because where I went, extra $5 and it was horrible. Extra $10 and it was horrible. And one thing Corey, like, he gonna be like mine. That's one thing about him. Or he gonna make it worth your while, you know? way out there, but if I have, I'll see if he can. When Mike can meet me at work.
You don't work today.
Hmm?
Okay, you don't work today.
I know, but I need to go to the post office anyway. And I told Mark I needed because I need to mail off all these things for the people that won the little raffles and stuff. So I need to mail that stuff off, and then I have to. I'll be like, told Mark, I was like, I forgot you own a dang on post office. He gonna be like, for real. And I was like, I just be forgetting because I'll be like, dang, I can't even. I gotta go to the post office, and I don't got time because I gotta go to work. And I be forgetting the post office is right next
Yeah.
to the job. So I'll be like, I be forgetting you own a post office. Think about that's how you treat the black man. I be cracking up. I be like, yep, because this black man don't be acting right. Then I was being nice. Then a few minutes later, he gonna call to my tell T to get off her phone at my bar. I should have said, oh,
They can't be nice niggas.
I can't be nice to you, huh?
Just like can't be nice niggas.
You can't. You can't. Can't be nice to them. So it's gonna be Talk About It Tuesday today, y'all. So I'm listen. I'm gonna make an effort today. I'm gonna make a big effort today to just go live and just talk. We gonna talk about it, y'all. It's a lot going on. Okay, the Diddy case is getting very interesting. Yesterday I happened to go over to somebody's house because Jag was over there, so I said let me go over there and see what's going on. So I went over there. Jag was into it. Jaguar Wright was into it with the people on the platform. Well, she was. I don't. It really just seemed like they just don't get along. They just arch nemesis now. I don't know. But then it was like her husband, her ex-husband. I don't know. I guess he's her ex-husband now. They're supposed to be getting a divorce. So he was over there talking along with the other people. That was a very, this is my thing. I believe honestly and wholeheartedly that this industry, that the music industry, the film industry, the movie industry, that the entertainment industry changes people. I believe even on YouTube, I believe people, have changed or altered who they are. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even on YouTube, people have changed and altered who they are. I think people are doing stuff that they probably, some of the stuff is who they are in real life. Let's get it like that. I'm not gonna make no excuses for messed up stuff that people do, because a lot of people do messed up stuff on these YouTube streets, and I think that in my humble opinion, this is just in my humble opinion, that there is a lot of truth because this is my thing, and I say this all the time. If she is telling all these lies, if she's telling all these lies, why hasn't nobody came forward to debunk them? Nobody has came forward to debunk all these lies. Only person that said she was lying, it was like two people that came out and was like, she's lying on me, woo, woo, woo. But then it was like, after they said that, they didn't say nothing else. So I'm not saying that Jaguar Wright's mouth is a prayer book. I'm never saying that. Okay, let's not get that right, because I do believe, but I do believe there is a lot of truth to what she says. And I'm gonna say this from experience of knowing the inner workings of the music industry, from being able to intern and see some things. And I interned at a major record label. So I cannot say she's telling a lie on everything. What you want, a coffee?
Mm-hmm.
What you want, medium?
No.
No, small.
Good morning. What can I get for you guys?
Can I get a medium blended golden eagle? Yes to the whipped cream, and a small blended golden eagle.
And a small blended what?
Golden eagle.
Golden eagle. So medium blended golden eagle and a small golden eagle?
Where my purse?
Alright, 1234. Did you need straws?
Yes, please. So I don't. With my whipped cream, I say yes to the whipped cream.
You want whipped cream?
On both.
On both?
They know this is my favorite Dutch Bros. They always get me right. This is out of all of them. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really think they don't be putting enough. They don't really put a lot of coffee in.
It's just blended milk. It's just blended caramel milk. I don't know, because sometimes you can taste
Chocolate
when
milk.
when it's chocolate milk. It tastes chocolate milk to me.
Yeah, some days it tastes like you can taste a little coffee in it.
Some days it be strong, man.
Some days it tastes just like chocolate milk.
I think it's just because we saw it. Because we saw it. If we never would have saw it.
So what?
They make it.
Oh, we wouldn't have never known what was in it. Yeah. But so we're gonna talk a little bit about that because I don't like to discredit nobody's story, okay? But it was like yesterday, I don't know, and it was like I don't know, I just didn't like how that went down. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about like family and sisters going against each other with the Malone sisters. We're going to talk about just life and transformation. Ooh, Transformation Tuesday. We're going to talk about life transformation. We're going to talk about getting our joy back in your life. Like, just working on some positivity and getting your joy back. being able to love people and love each other unconditionally. Like, we need to just have these conversations. You know, we just need to have adult conversations, y'all. It's time to start having adult conversations. Entertainment is good. I think, YouTube entertainment and being entertained is good, but who wants to have these hard adult conversations that we need to have? Because it's a time now where we just need to stop. Everything is not just fly by day. Like, people need to be really looking at their future, looking at life, looking at what's going on around us. We are so blinded and so was distracted by things that we should be using as learning experiences. With Krishan Rock and China and all them coming forward with their stories, this should be a learning experience. This should make people feel as though they can come forward and tell what happened to them and break the generational curses that are in their family. There's a lot of generational curses in their family. I remember this had about 12, 13 years ago. I was sitting with my spiritual mother, and we was talking, because we used to just talk. We used to go do these radio shows, and we used to get on the radio, and it was, it was her podcast, and she used to ask me to go on the radio with her because it was like both of our different perspectives, right? And we was on the radio, and we were talking about the incest spirit and how it's really something that people don't ever want to talk about. And so I'll never forget that show. I wonder if we could go. I'm gonna try to find that show in the archives. I'm gonna have to call the radio station that we used to do our podcast at and see if they have that show in the archives. That was a good show. Cause Apostle, like, she gave, like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was an amazing show. Like, in it, she talks about, like, how we don't notice it, but it be like subtle, like what we think is just like, oh my gosh, she's infatuated with her son. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's because there's a spirit that tells her like this, like she needs to be that infatuated with her child. You know what I'm saying? Like, she truly loves her child. Like, but it's not the love of a love of a parent to let go. It's the love of wanting to be, and it might not even be that. And then people might, first thing people think when you say incest is intimacy. No, it can be other ways, you know what I'm saying, that you can display that towards your child or your sibling or whatever, you know what I'm saying. And I feel that it's just been interesting, the thoughts that a lot of people have been having on the fact that these are young, they were kids, and they were doing this. It was still an incest spirit that is in the house. It's still there, even if it was done as a child, even if it was done whatever, it's still there. And my thing is this: if you don't denounce it, if you don't bring it to the forefront and know that it is embodied in you, it's inside you, if you don't denounce it, if you don't be delivered from it, then it will show its ugly head again. That's just it. It will transfer. It will show its ugly head again. And people are like, oh, cousins used to do that. It's not okay. Whether you did it or didn't do it, whether it was brothers, sisters, cousins, nephews, nieces, aunties, uncles, it does not make it okay. It's not okay. And so then how do we go from that to the next level? Because y'all, some of these, there is a lot of, the thing is this, when a family member tells their truth and they come out and tell their story, don't weaponize their story. Don't weaponize them. And I feel like I hate when people say, I don't believe them. I don't believe them because blah, 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 blah. I don't believe them because I don't like them. I don't believe them because they're doing this and that. I don't believe them because they're promiscuous. You know what I'm saying. I don't believe them because they fast. I don't believe them because he hot in the balls. I don't believe them because, wait a minute. But wait a minute. Do you know that that will determine the type of person you have? You know what I'm saying? The type of person you may become. Hey, y'all. It said got to be some country shit. Listen, it did happen a lot in the South. You know what I'm saying? My encounter when I was essayed, it happened in the South. It was in Mississippi. It was in Mississippi. And the sad part about it, like growing up, I remember my mom them telling us, like, you know, she used to talk to me about it because I was an only girl, like in my like family. Like there was no, it was all boys, all boys. I was the only girl. So even now, I'm the boss when it comes to my cousins. When it comes to my, I mean, I got a little cousin now, but I was 17 when she was born, 16, 17 when she was born. So I grew up all that time being the only girl. So my mom was very overprotective, and so was my brothers, my dad, everybody. So when it happened to me, I didn't share with my family because of that. I didn't, like I tell people, I didn't tell my mom or my brothers or nobody until I was in my 30s. And it was because I had a daughter and I didn't want my daughter to go to where that person was. So I had to speak up. And I had to say, because that person did it to me. That person's never been married, never, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Never really. So I was like, no, I'm not going to have that. So I spoke up. And when I spoke up, yes, it changed the dynamics of the family. Yes, everybody looked at that person a little bit differently. Yes, my family believed me. I don't know if anyone else's family believed, I don't know about whatever, and it was something that I had to share with my family, with my loved ones. We need to go over there and see what they got going on. Yes. You didn't even sleep talking about some car lot. They got a whole bunch of cars over there, but they ain't open. So yeah, I believe it got to be some country shit too. I believe that it's, it is what it is. But and when I got 13, you know what I'm saying, I was essayed by my brother's mentor. So like, and it was, you can't tell him, I'm not gonna put my brother in no danger. I was 13, he was 14. Like, I wasn't about to put him in no danger. So you gotta, like, I think that we need to start letting people know, like, speak up, tell. It's okay to tell. It's okay to, but if we could sit up here and say, oh, that didn't happen to you. We push it under the rug. We sweep it under the rug. We tell people that their truth is not their truth. We tell people that they're lying. We tell people that these things didn't happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not giving them an opportunity to tell their truth. We're just not giving them that opportunity to tell their truth. And I really wish when I was a little girl, when I was young, when I was 6, 7, and it was happening to me, that someone was able, that we had these type of situations where I could go online and I can hear somebody telling their truth and I can say, me, this is me, it's happening to me, like, help me, where I can ask for help, where we can start is being more where people can see the signs and people can say, I see my daughter acting differently. I see, like, you got to watch your children. You got to really, focus on them. Like, my knee baby. Sometimes, he be angry. So I just be like, what's wrong? What are you so angry about? Like, I have to talk to him and be like, what's wrong? Like, do you need a hug? You know what I'm saying? Let's do a mental check. You know what I'm saying? I have to get better because I used to do mental checks on my kids all the time. What's up with your mental? You know what I'm saying? So I have to get back into that. Because sometimes when us as parents, we go through our own mental struggles. We go through our own stuff and we check out. And sometimes we check out at the wrong time when we need to be checking in. So we have to be real careful on us checking out and protecting our mental. I like to get up earlier. I like to be, hit the ground. I like to lay in the bed. I like to talk to the Lord. I like to prepare myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually for the day. And some days is better than other days. So I like to prepare myself for just, like, y'all, do y'all remember, like, in the old days, you would wake up and your grandmother, like, if you at your grandma's house or whatever, you wake up and your grandmother, she already up, she sitting at the table, she drinking her coffee, or she on the phone talking to one of her friends, or she out sitting on the porch rocking, drinking her a cup of coffee or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she done already had her time. She done already had her prayer time with God. She done already prayed for everybody in her family, her kids, her grandkids, her great-grandkids, whatever, her brothers, her sisters, her mama, her daddy. She done already had that. She done already had that time where she done got up and she done communed with the Lord. And so now she's ready to face whatever the day may bring, good, bad, or ugly. Because we got to remember that every day is not going to be a good day, y'all. Every day is not going to be a good day. Every day ain't going to be a bad day. But it's how we maneuver through the day. It's how we maneuver through the day. It's how we, last week I had a horrible, horrible day. I'm not gonna even, like, I was teary-eyed all day. Like, you could have just came and said hi to me and I would have just busted. My heart was in so much sorrow. My spirit was in mourning. I was just like, I don't know what is going on. My sister, and I called my baby sister and I said, you got a minute? And she said, yeah. I said, listen, load this because I got it. You know what I'm saying? And I just let it go. And I was like, afterwards. See, sometimes we bottle up so much inside of us, and we don't be wanting to hurt people's feelings. We don't be wanting to, you know, we just we don't want to hurt your feelings. We don't want to do this. We don't want to do that. And so I'm in the backwoods, so we might get in and out, y'all. We might keep going in and out. I don't. But yeah, we have to do better. We have to do better. They still ain't hit the lights though. Well, they light on, so they must. Oh, they came back on. She must have left her. What you check the lights on? I almost feel giving up, but I can't explain. Mm. Hey, Cinca. How are you today, boo? Yeah, so I feel like I just think people need to not act like it's not a problem. I know it's embarrassing. It has to be embarrassing, but when it comes to like protecting your loved ones and stuff like that, baby, I'd rather be embarrassed about telling my truth. I'd rather be embarrassed about telling my truth than living with it. You know, and I tell people all the time, when people are going on a spiritual journey, when they're on their walk or their run for the Lord, they have to we here. They have to they have to tell their truth. They have to tell their truth.
No, it's probably like, wake her up.
No, they probably wasn't even paying attention. Um, they have to tell their truth. And who are we to be able to say, don't tell your truth, or tell your truth like this? You know what I'm saying? Or only tell part of your truth. Or you're lying. One thing that the older sister said, China, one thing she said that was real, what's the word I'm looking for? Profound? Not profound. What's another word for profound?
Insightful.
Insightful? Good word. Look at my daughter. Good word. Insightful was the fact that she said, how would they know? And they're so much younger than me. Like, if this happened to me when I was 7, half of them wasn't even born. Because she's 44. Latifah's what, 12 years younger than her? Chastity is 14 years younger than her. So she had her son right along with Chastity. They were around the same age. So yes, they were only 4 or 5 years older, 3, 4, 5 years older than her son, but they were old enough to know better. And I honestly feel, let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a grand. Let's keep it a buck. I honestly feel just listening to the stories that he told, just listening to her, listening to their stories, I honestly believe there was a lot of jealousy going on. There was a lot of other things that were going on because look at, he was the quote unquote mixed grandbaby, mixed nephew, mixed niece, you know what I'm saying? And he was, you know, I think it was a lot going on. I think it was more than just, because it was like, why would you have such a hate and a disdain for him? You know what I'm saying? And then, y'all were like so much older than that young boy, and his truth is his truth, y'all. And I believe that like he said, it impacted who he is. It impacted a lot about him. It impacted a lot of things about him. Um, and I think that was unfair for him. That was unfair for him. And to say he's lying, this boy's story never changed. This woman's story never changed. And my thing is this. This is just me. This is just me. Baby, if I feel somebody was lying on me and they offered, said, okay, if I'm lying on you, let's take a lie detector test. Baby, I'm running to the lie detector office. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Because what you're not going to do is play on my top. That's what you're not going to do. But instead, they come into the internet and being like, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Don't believe her. She's crazy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, you might have your own personal opinion about your sister because, look, I didn't grow up with them. I don't know. But I just know this, the story never changed. And I don't feel like you have came out to debunk anything that was said. Then you come out and you say that they're using y'all story, that this stuff happened to y'all, but yet y'all don't want to talk about it. You saying it happened to y'all. You're saying that this stuff happened to y'all, but yet you're saying it didn't happen to y'all. It happened to us, but it didn't happen to us because we're not supposed to talk about it. Because we're not supposed to say nothing about it. It did happen. It's my story, but I'm not going to tell my story. And what was insightful too, China said, y'all go over there and go watch it. Go watch what she has to say about what goes on. Like, I want y'all to hear it from her and her son's mouth. His channel is called High Life Baby. High Life Baby. I think that's his channel. That's Tristan's channel. That's Krishan's nephew who came out and told his story over 2 years ago. And then his mom's channel is named Krishan Rock's Sister, the official cutie TV. I think that's what she changed it to. It used to be Unique Dorsey, but hers is Krishan Rock's Sister, the official cutie TV. That's hers. There's a lot of fake ones out here, but those are not her channels. And go hear the story. She has the interview with Mama Charla, which is Krishan Rock's mother, who tells the whole story about the family. She tells about how incest is big in the family. There's also stuff out here where the Malone father is saying that out of his own, in his own words, out of his own mouth, that his mother, you know, um, was put $10,000 or $100,000 or $10,000 or something like that on the table, and told him to go unalive his sister. And then you got, there's video out here of the sister. She's strung out, the auntie, their auntie. She's out here strung out on drugs. You know, this is the one that is that Tessa? No, Tareen. That's the auntie Tareen. The auntie Tessa, the dad's sister, allegedly was with child by the grandfather, by the father, and so she unalived herself. The mom tells the story. The mom tells the whole story. Go watch it on the older sister channel. The mom, the only interview you've ever heard the mom tell. There's also a video out here, and we're gonna do these videos. We're gonna talk these videos later too. There's also another video out here, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because I feel a person is a strong individual to tell their story. I feel that they're strong. Story. I feel like there's strong individuals to tell their story. I feel like they shouldn't be weaponized for telling their story. I feel like they shouldn't be picked on. I feel like they shouldn't be treated and you know, because how are you gonna tell somebody when something happened to them that they're lying? You can't tell. That's not fair, y'all. Cause that's like me. If my daughter comes to me and she say, "Mom, this happened to me," and I tell her she's lying, no, I'm gonna be like, let's let's get to the bottom of it. Hey, Auntie Bev. I'm gonna be like, let's get to the bottom of it. Sorry, y'all. But like I said, we gonna be, it's Talk About It Tuesday, so we got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna be off and on here today. I gotta be on here and Bigo all day today, y'all. Cause I just yesterday I took a mental day. I just wasn't feeling good. My energy was low. People been pulling on me um in all different directions, spiritually and emotionally. And I just was at a low yesterday. But God, but God. See, look at this. Look. Y'all see this? hmm I told y'all, it's a lot that's going on. It's a lot. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it, cause it ain't no fun if your homie can't have none. I guess, huh? Uh, I guess it ain't no fun if your homie can't have none. So, we gonna talk about that. Oh, he went and got oh, Bria, he went and got the twins that be on TikTok, Jonathan, that be arguing on TikTok, the autistic twins. Oh, he went and took them stuff. Oh, she don't. She is so mean. she, one of them is super duper mean. Bria, I think, or is it Shay? I think Bria. She be the one that be like, shut up, don't talk to me. Look, I love Jonathan. I really think God, honestly, y'all, When it comes to Jonathan, I really think God don't want him. I think God want to disconnect him from Zeus. I think um I think Jonathan, he did his own pilot. He did his own show about his hair salon. He did all that stuff. He pitched it to them. He did everything. He filmed his whole show. All he wanted them to do was put it up on their network, and they wouldn't do it. I think God is really trying to tell Jonathan, you don't need these people. Do you understand what I'm saying? He was so hurt by that, y'all. He was so hurt that they just would not give him that opportunity and that chance, and support him in what he was doing. Um, he called them out. Natalie, he called all of them out, which and as he should, but I really think God really don't want him a part of that. And y'all know Auntie don't mind being in nobody inbox, right? So I sent him a message and I was like, listen to the Lord. That's what I told him. I said, you listen to God. I said, if God gave you everything you needed to, gave you everything you needed in order for you to do this show and everything, whatever, without them, do you think you really need them? That's what I told him. I said it. Y'all know I did. So today's the 12th. Let's read our little Psalms 12 real quick before I get up off of here and get ready for the next live. Will probably be about 9 or 10. I got some stuff I need to do. Um, but we will, like I said, we're gonna be live all day today because we got a lot I need to talk about. Plus, I had took yesterday off, and y'all know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are usually my days. I go live a lot, and I took yesterday off, so I owe y'all today. Okay, Psalms 12. Help, Lord, for the godly men ceased, for the faithful fell from among the children of men. They speak vanity, everyone with his neighbor. With flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips and tongue that speaketh proud things. Oh my God. Look, I hadn't even read this yet. And I've been talking about this all morning. Look at God. Won't he come? Won't he come? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Like he said he would. Okay. Um, the Lord should cut off all flattering lips and the tongue that speaketh proud things. Who hath said, with our tongue will we prevail? Our lips are our own. Who is Lord over us? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy. Now will I arise, said the Lord. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him. The words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace on the earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord. Thou shalt preserve them for the generation forever. The wicked walked on every side, with the zealous men are exalted. Hmm. Listen. Y'all know it's Psalms a day, and I'm going to read it in the easy to read version. Hold on. Because sometimes people just need to hear it in another version. It says, save me, Lord. We can no longer trust anyone. All the good, loyal people are gone. People lie to their neighbors and they say whatever they think people want to hear. The Lord should cut off their lying lips and cut out their bragging tongues. Those people think they can win any argument. They said, we are so good with words, no one will be our master. They took advantage of the poor and stole what little they had. But the Lord knows what they did, and he says, I will rescue those who are poor and helpless, and I will perish those who hurt them. I will punish those who hurt them. The Lord's words are true and pure, like silver purified in the fire, like silver melted 7 times to make it perfectly pure. God, take care of the helpless. Protect them forever from the wicked people in the world. The wicked are all around us, and everyone thinks evil is something to be praised. Ain't that what I said? Mm, 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 mm. Let me read it in one more version for y'all. I'm going to read it in the New Living Translation. I like the New Living Translation. Help, O Lord, for the godly are fast disappearing. The faithful have vanished from the earth. Neighbors lie to each other, speaking the flattering lips and deceitful heart. May the Lord cut off their flattering lips and silence their boastful tongues. They said, we will lie to our heart's content. Our lips are our own. Who can stop us? The Lord replies, I have seen violence done to helpless people. I have heard the groans of the poor. Now I will rise up to rescue them, and they have longed for me to do. The Lord's promises are pure. His silver refined in the furnace, purified 7 times over. Therefore, Lord, we know you will protect the oppressed, preserving them forever from this lying generation. Even though the wicked strut out, the evil is praised throughout the land. That's the word. Auntie Bev, Cinca always say stuff like that. Cinca, I give Cinca a pass. Cinca's the only one that really be getting passes around here. Cinca, Cinca just be Cinca. But where in the Bible does it talk about China? I guess God forgot about Asians. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand the word? Do y'all really understand the word? Do y'all really understand the different nations and the different parts of the world? Do you like why do y'all say stuff like that? Yeah, you could get Cinco a little pass. Um, why do y'all say stuff like that? And who was that saying Negroes for Trump? Girl, a child. Anthony, I think his name was Anthony. Anthony, you can like whoever you want. You can vote for whoever you want. You can choose whoever you want. All I'm saying is choose God. Choose God. Get y'all a relationship. I ain't even gonna tell you what religion. Just get you a relationship with the Most High God. Just sup with Him sometimes. Just talk with Him sometimes. Just get in His presence sometimes. Just try it. Not just when you need something, not just when things are going bad, not just when things are going good. Just take time out every day to just praise Him in the good and in the bad. There's a lot of people out here that are hurting, that are in pain mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. There's a lot of people that are out here just in pain, that are hurting, you know? And then there's a lot of hurt people that are hurting people. It's a lot going on. And instead of us sitting here making a joke in light of everything, and we need to be sitting out here putting out positive energy. We need to be sitting out here teaching people how we made it through, especially us Gen Xers. Y'all, we done been through the struggle. We done been through more than enough. Us, our baby boomers, our Gen X's, we have to learn how to, at some point, we have to learn how to be leaders and not following the trends of what's going on. You got 52-year-olds out here, Carlissa, trying to learn a TikTok dance. But you got so much other shit going on in your family. You got so much other stuff going on, but you out here worrying about going viral doing a TikTok dance. You so worried about viral moments. The internet has really messed some people up. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. They have messed these people up. This interweb. At 50 some years old, you should be on here telling people, giving sound advice. Not lying. Not trying to be the next viral thing, not trying to be the next viral sensation. Like, come on. Baby, you had that time. That ship has sailed, mama. For a lot of women, that ship has sailed. There is some very delusional people on this interweb. And y'all think they why y'all think they call it the web? Why do you think they call it the web? Do y'all research. Do your research. I want you to just do your research, and then I just want you to do your mental research. I want you to just think about it. You right, Auntie Beth. Hey Cole, Grand Rising. Um, you right, Auntie Bev. She just trying to remain relevant. But there's other ways to be remain relevant, bro. Like, but let me tell you this. It's what people accept. People accept the negativity. That's what they like. That's what they like. That's what they encourage. That's what they talk about. That's what they hoorah to. Look, people be over there dragging other people on their channels and stuff like that. It be 1,300 people in there. It'd be 500 people in there. It'd be 600 people in there. They don't like it, but it's entertainment. So they be in there watching it. But when you talking about some real deal Holyfield, they don't want to hear that. Nobody want to be held accountable. That's why I said look in the mirror. If you can look in the mirror every day and be okay with what you see, and you be like, I don't need to change nothing. See, I'm gonna post it too. I probably make it this thumbnail. It's a picture where this it's a picture and the lady, she's looking in the mirror and all she see is her brokenness. Then there's a picture of the lady, she's broken on the outside. She's just looking all tore up, like she just her hair all over the place, whatever. But when she look into that mirror of reflection, she looks like $1,000,000. Let's think about that, y'all. How do you look when you look in your mirror? What do you see? Are you happy with who you are? Just know the joy of the Lord is our strength. Think about who you are, where you want to be in life. And I'm older, so a lot of my stuff I am kind of set in my ways. But even with that, I am always open for change because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. Um Perfection is not, I just want to live like the Lord has me live out. And I want to live out my days the way God has ordained for me to live them out. Whatever God's will be done. Let his will be done. See, that's what we have to do. Every day when you get up, you say, God, let your will be done. Whatever you have for me, Lord, let your will be done. And you know what? He might allow the enemy to come in. And he might allow the enemy to come in and disrupt some things in your life. But then it's a faith check. I always say when things happen in your life, it's a faith check. I'm like, okay, Lord, it's a faith check. I got faith. I trust you. I believe you, Lord. Like I told y'all today, I'm like, I hate a car note. I hate that, I don't want to do these things, but I got to trust God. Because that saying, he'll never give you more than you can bear. See, some of our backs are built. Some of us are big backs. You know what I'm saying? We built for it. Some of us, God has built. He has put so much, like he's made us stronger. You know what I'm saying? He's built us for a time as this. You know what I'm saying? If you would have told me in my young teens, in my 30s, in my young that I would be went through the things that I went through and still walked out on the other side with my faith and my love for the Lord, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But because I have walked this thing out, I've walked losing a child. I've walked out being homeless. I've walked out being without. I've walked out living with people. I've walked out being SA'd. I've walked out being kidnapped. I've walked out so many things. Listen. Woo. That's why you can never tell me about relationship versus religion. Because it wasn't the religion that got me out. It was my relationship with the Most High. Because, baby, when I say I don't look like nothing that I've been through, nothing. So, when you've been through so much and God has, you know, whew, mm-mm-mm. It's the issues that flows from your heart. She really needs an intervention with the Most High God. She does. She does. But see, we can't tell God when to intervene. We don't have that type of power now. We don't tell God, trust me, God might have tried to intervene, but is she in a place where she can accept what the Lord is doing? God has shown her time and time again. Let me hit this button. God has shown her time and time again things, but she not listening. So what can we do? My daily walk with Jesus is all that matters to me. I'm trying to get it right with him. Listen, you got to walk this thing out, man. I'm telling you, I don't have the answers, y'all. I just walk out in experience. I'm just telling y'all the things in these 50 years that your girl done been through, that your auntie done been through, that I done, man. That's why I said my story in itself has been a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first started doing women's groups and stuff, y'all, I started with like maybe two people. I think it was two people. It was Sheena and what's her name? It was Sheena and my spiritual mother. It was just two of us. And baby, by the time we got 2 to 3 weeks in, it was 20, 30 women. And we would just sit and we would just, man, we would just talk and we would just talk and we would just talk. And then when I would just tell my stories and I would tell my things and stuff, they would say, how did you, like, how can you be the woman you are today with the things that you went through? And I say, because God, just because of my relationship, y'all. Like I said, I grew up like half of my family were Baptists in the church. You know what I'm saying? My other half of my family were Muslim. So I grew up with a love and a desire to just know who God was and to just have him love on me as I love on him and just develop a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? I learned discipline. I learned how to pray. You know what I'm saying? 5 times a day. I learned how to fast. I learned how to not reverence anybody else, with God. I learned how to understand God. Then I was a religious major. I told you I went to college to be a religious major. I went to theology school. I was a theologian. I got all A's in theology school. I was the only person in my class that would what's the word, challenge the teacher. My papers were so controversial. You probably can go read some of my work right now on Liberty University, because I was this and this and this and this. I mean, when I say I made my professors think. So when I say I don't speak from just to talk. I don't just go and I don't find stuff on the internet and regurgitate it. Y'all, I read. I read books. I read stuff like The Prayers That Rout the Demons. I read stuff like, I read different prayer books. I read different things like that. I read different authors. I read how people spiritual books. I've read Woman Thou Art Loose. I've read Paula White's books. I've read all these other that people are listening to and people are following behind. I read. I'm older, not perfect either. I can see through your glasses and your hat. Both cool, but pretty is pretty and beautiful is beautiful. Thank you, Kevin. Like the word of God tells you to study to show thyself approved. A worksman needeth. Meaning you have to study this word. Then you have to work this word out. You have to study it and you have to work it, apply it into your life. Men, we need men to be men again. We need men to be leaders. We need men to be trusted enough to lead their families. We need women to take their role as helpmates. Do you know how many widowers right now who had good husbands that were helpmates to their husbands? Do you know men? There are men now. I seen one of this brother I grew up with. He's a bishop. He's a pastor. He just lost his wife, and she was an helpmate to this man. When I say she was a helpmate to this man, and their whole church is in mourning. He's in because she was his helpmate. She did what God told her to do when it came to her husband. She lived that thing out. She did it. I remember seeing this sister do because every now and then I'll tune in to them or whatever, because I grew up with them. So I have a lot of people that I grew up with that are imams, that are pastors, that are bishops, that are apostles. Like, they love the word. Like, we all grew up, we went to junior high, elementary school. Like, we've been knee babies together. We grew up together. And so I tune into them all the time and just listen to them, because sometimes it encourages my spirit. Prophet Joshua Giles' books got me through a lot of what was going on. Okay. Kevin said a woman leads the family, men are just men. But that's not the hierarchy of what God says. Because the hierarchy, and this is my belief, Kevin. God, man, wife, family. It's like a business. God made it as like a business, because see, God took us from the rib. So he made us a part of who a man is. What a man don't understand is he do need us. Have you ever tried to breathe without a rib? Have you ever been hit in a rib? Have you ever been hit in the rib and or hit in the wrong place and you lose your breath? When you don't have that rib, you could lose your breath. If that makes sense. Does that? So Kevin, I know your wife is your helpmate. Where you lack, she's supposed to pick it up. Like my husband's a very stern person. Very stern. But he was raised to be that type of person. He was raised to not show his emotions. He was raised not to be emotional. He was raised as a man. He's a man. Like, don't show your emotion. Don't be weak. Don't cry. Don't, you got to be a man. You can't do this. You know what I'm saying? So you have to, he was raised like that. Where I was raised with men, but I was raised with men that were allowed to express their emotions, who were allowed to say, I'm not liking this. I'm not feeling this. That I've seen my dad cry. I've seen my dad be worried. I seen my dad, you know what I'm saying, get angry. I seen my dad express different emotions, disappointment. I seen my dad, so that never made him less than a man to us. That made him more of a man to my dad. God, may he rest his rest. I had my biological father. He didn't raise me, but he was a good man because he allowed my father, my dad, to raise me. Well, people say your stepdad, whatever, but he was my dad. He got with my mama when I was 2 months old, and he raised me for 48 years until he left this earth. Never, 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 never. I was the only girl, and I was spoiled right. Okay. So for him to do what he did and show me what a man is supposed. So yes, some days it's not fair to me, fair to my husband, because my standard of a man is sometimes different than what he can give me because of what I was raised up under and what I seen as my father as a stand. My husband's a great man. Don't He's a great provider, he's a good man, whatever. But he was raised differently where he didn't have that emotional component. He was raised, you got to be a man. You're supposed to take your family. You're supposed to work. You're supposed to provide. That's what a man do. He work, he provide. He work, he provide. That's it. That's it. And that's all. He don't have time to do all that, to worry about his kids' emotions. He don't have time for that. He don't have time for this. So that's how he was raised. So that's what he knew. I have taken all the shots so I can take it all. A real man shows his emotions. My wife lost her wedding ring, so I don't wear mine either. Fair is fair. Listen, my husband lost his ring, and I had that same attitude. Kevin, I had that same attitude with him. I said, "Oh, you lost your ring? Okay." So I took mine off. Then I lost my ring. Okay. And so I felt some kind of way. I felt some kind of way. But I don't know. I don't know. But at the end of the day, my husband, he is the he's the president of the family. He's the president of the family. But even with him, I was like, they got all this plastic still on this stuff. I'm like, oh man, I'm messing up like right here, but it's still the plastic. Mm-hmm. We about to roll up at minute. But if we can get back to these what do they call nuclear? What is it? Husband and wife. Is they called the nuclear family?
So,
If we can get back to this nuclear family model, I think they call it nuclear family. The husband, the wife, the children. Um, I think we can do better. Oh, I get that, Kevin. So you can buy her a new one. The ring is just a symbol. That's it. I don't ring all the time. My husband don't wear a ring all the time. But we're still married. It's just a symbol. I'm allergic to gold, so like I'm allergic to the metals in 14 karat gold and 18 karat gold. I don't know why, y'all. I can't wear it. I can wear it like a necklace, but I can't wear it on my ring finger. It'll break me out every time. I don't know what minerals are in it. We took one of my rings back to the jeweler. We had them. They put some stuff in there that's supposed to stop it from breaking me out. That didn't work. So then my husband had to switch me to he either buy me platinum or he buys me white gold or he buys me yeah, either platinum or white gold. Or I've even tried rose gold, but it's something I don't know what it is. Oh, my change that fell out my purse. What else is under there? That's it. Where'd my purse go?
so,
Do you use all that from yesterday?
mm,
Huh?
yeah,
Oh,
not really though.
hold
I
on.
wish I had to. It was easier.
Oh, what you had to do too?
Mm, they were so skimpy too.
Huh?
They were so skimpy too. And I
What I
had
need that for?
that's what my roaches is.
Um, there's still some up there because I
That's
didn't
what I'm
use
saying.
it.
Combine them
Just stick it right there.
all.
Yeah, it's really nothing except a show, Kevin. It's not a big thing. I had told my husband when we first got married, y'all, I had just opened up a shop. I had been open like 2 years. But it take 5 years for a business. He was just starting his AC company when we got married. So he was just starting an AC company. I had just opened up a shop. So we just had different expectations. Hey, sis. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some of it. I'm gonna actually go put this stuff in the mail today, later on. Yeah, I think we should go into a. This is just my small bookshelf. Just regular books on it. This is just a small one. This is what's in the kids' really their bookshelf, but I have my kids read stuff like this. This is what my baby girl has been reading. It's called The Black Holocaust. She's been reading it. I'm gonna have to have her tell you what she thinks about it. She's been reading that. Um, I also got this, The Black Agenda. Y'all ever read this? Oh my gosh. You need to read it. What else? These are some books I'm gonna need to go back. What I might do is just like post excerpts from it. Y'all know I always got all my little Malcolm X books. I love me some Malcolm X. Malik Al Shabazz. What else? See, I buy these kind of books for my kids because I homeschool. Those that don't know, I homeschool. So these are these are like little books. They little Marvel comic books. Um, the rest of them are kind of like different books. We got The Falsification of Africa Consciousness. This book. Yeah, I love to read. I love to read. And then we got Versus the New World Order. This one. Let me see what else. These are just a few books. My book. I haven't read this book yet, y'all. I bought it, but I just haven't read it yet. I might do a breakdown. Y'all, we should do what book y'all want to read. Let's do a book club. What book y'all want to read? What book y'all want to break down? I got this. Baby, I had to make sure I wasn't in that book. Now, let me quit. Y'all know Princess. I used to work for him. I used to work for him at his club and at Paisley Park. I used to work for the great one, the purple one. He was such a sweet person, y'all. And if anybody ever try to come out, listen, no, he did not have freak offs, y'all. He did not have, not when I was, not in the 90s when I worked for him. He was not into that. Very respectful, very fun. He used to just have shows. Like, he used to go and have a whole concert, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You having a whole concert. New artists, people that, it was an amazing time. Um, yeah, so you know what? I might do some experts from the New World. We also got, have y'all read this book? Have y'all read this book? Brainwashed? Good read. That's a good read. Um, hold on. I have fiction and nonfiction. The New World Order is going to take place, but God got his people to prevail through the hidden agendas. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. It ain't time yet. Papa's still asleep. Lay it down. Lay it down. Why are y'all even messing with stuff? Why? Lay it down. Go ask Yazzie if y'all can see her iPad. Um, what else do I be reading? On my bed, I got Women of the Bible for Women of Color. That's a really good little, it just brings out all the little women, black women in the Bible. What else do I have? Girl, I have books everywhere. I have books everywhere. Um, Let me see. I told y'all I got a whole storage full of nothing but books. Nothing but books. That's all this my storage. And I really, because people like the Mandela effect, but I have a storage full of books. Um, we got What is the What? This book. We got, y'all know I got this. Y'all see this? Y'all know I got the Apocalypse. I know I keep the Apocalypse. We got this one. And we got, y'all go back and pause this if y'all want to get any of these books. This right here. This book right here, y'all. Oh my God. Mm. When I say, and look, let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Because I want y'all to look at how this book right here. So it is basically what they were given to the black pastors back in. Let me look at the tile. This is the table of contents. Y'all see it? That's the table of contents. Um, and then these are reprints from the book. So the book is like, so yes, and this is how to make a Negro Christian. And then we also got this book. This is a real short one. Like I said, I read a lot, y'all. I like to read. I like to research. Reading and research is my thing. That's why on here, I don't talk about nothing until I done got a few. Look, y'all, we got stickers. So I'm gonna send them out in my I'm gonna send them out in my somebody made them for me. Y'all, I am sending them packages off this week. But we got little mimosa stickers. I got stickers, y'all. Somebody made them for me. Ain't they cute? So I got a whole bunch of little mimosa stickers. The girl that worked with my daughter made them for me. That's a gift. Well, I've been on here for 2 hours, y'all. I was just coming out here to say hey and all that, and I've been on here running my mouth. I've been out here running my mouth. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I do. These are the Maccabees, the history of Susanna. Ooh. Most people don't even know who Susanna is. The Holy Children, Baca, the Ecclesiastics, Wisdom of Solomon, Esther, Judith, Tobit, Esdras. So, yeah, this is the book, the Apocrypha. So like I said, I'm a study ward. If I don't know something, I just like to study. That's what the words say. Study to show thyself approved. So, I like hard print too because the internet can be so cunning and deceitful. I just like a good hard print. But hopefully I'm well rested enough today, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here with y'all. I'm gonna go over on Vigo for a little while, and then I'll be back on here with y'all again. Um, I need to clean out my desk today. I also have a few of these too, y'all. So I think what we might do is, because I don't want everybody buying this, because I really bought it to see, y'all know, I like to buy stuff to see what I like to buy stuff to see what it's about. You right. You said I would be with my mother tomorrow. She will have her cataract surgery on her right eye. They did her left eye last month, so I'll miss any lives on tomorrow. I'll catch up on them. Okay.
Look what I did to my dress.
What she do to your dress?
I just spilled the drink on it.
Who drink? Where did y'all get a drink from? Y'all was drinking y'all mama drink?
Yeah, because I was thirsty.
Okay, but you need to ask, because you don't know what that could have been. I keep telling you, you don't drink stuff just because you see it, because you don't never know what it is that you're drinking, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I bought those because I really wanted to see what they were about. They're good, but and then your sister got a journal. Your sister got a journal. This is my journal. It will come in e-journal. So if you would like one of these, I am in the process of revising it, y'all. I really thought once I went through it, there's a few things I want to add to the journal, and there's a few things that I want to take out of the journal. But some people do got the original one. Okay, through your email. If you do not, just send me an email and I'll send you. But the original one is kind of long, and I'm gonna take out some of the duplicate pages and just kind of make it one page. But this is your sister journal right here. This is mine. Finding the you, finding the who in you. Okay, soul of a sister. Okay, this is mine. I put together this journal. I put together this journal. Um, it has the financial planning part. It has the process, your goals, all that. So if you would like one of these, just send me an email at Moo and Mimosas, Moon. So MOON mimosa at gmail.com or at tsap at brainflowerstudios.com. Either way, you can send me you can send it and I will send you one. Last time people were saying they was having a hard time uploading it, and I think it's because it was the PDF is so big. So that's why I'm going to go in here and I'm going to shorten it some, remove some of the pages and all that out of it so that it can fit so people can get it. Okay? So this is mine. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Then I think we're gonna do our little vision board party. So this is just like a little vision board book. I supported this black owned person, and they did a little thing, like a little vision board book. Um, but oh yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all know I don't know how to do nothing, so give me a second. Hold on. How do I put it in the chat? I'm gonna do it as a poll, y'all, because I don't know how to do it in the chat. Because I'm not on StreamYard, and I don't really know. I think I put it. So I think I did it right there. That's the email. That's the email. If you would like a journal, one of my journals that I put together. Plus, I have other stuff that I like to send. I like to send prayer cards and stuff. I still owe Ann, so I'm going to send her something special. I also have people that have been asking me for prayer shawls. 2 people I'm going to definitely send a prayer shawl because they have asked me personally for some. And I tell people all the time, you can go buy a prayer shawl if you would like, but all prayer shawls I've ever had or I've ever have given away, I have gifted or have been gifted to me. But you're more than welcome to go buy your own prayer shawl if you would like to. But because I don't know how to write. I'm trying to figure out how to write in these messages, y'all. Yeah, I don't know how to put it in here. But it's Moo and Moo Moon Mimosas at gmail.com. But let me get off of here, y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna go. I love y'all so much. Y'all keep me sane. Y'all keep me sane. That's my. It smells so good. I use this too. This Haitian black castor oil. This is the rosemary mint one. I like to put it in my hair. I also like to put it on my skin. People like, you shouldn't put it on your skin because it makes your hair, it says it makes your hair grow. But I guess I'll be a hairy mess because I love it on my skin. It smells so good. This is the rosemary mint one. But I put it in my hair for my and I put it in my belly button too. On my skin, under my feet. JS, not today. Not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. But yeah, I'm gonna get up off here. I'm gonna be back. I'm about to go do a few things and then I'll be back like a cracker jack. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna cook today. Today's Tuesday. I'll probably make a I do champagne. I do. Yeah, that pound cake, I made a sour cream pound cake the other day. Oh my god, it was so freaking delicious. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So, if you make a sour cream pound cake, you just need 1 8-ounce thing of sour cream. I'm just going to tell y'all a simple recipe. You need an 8-ounce thing of sour cream. You need 3 sticks of butter. Okay, I use 3 sticks of butter because I like my cake good. You need 3 cups of flour. Only reason I pause is because Neek her, please. What that mean? I know who Neek. I'm Neek. People call me Neek, but what do her please mean? And because your first name is somebody that I know, is of somebody I don't know the last name. The last name don't look familiar. But to call me Neek, not everybody can call me Neek. Only certain people in my life can say Neek. So, interesting. Very interesting. The last person came on here and called me by my name was my best friend from grade school. Oh, you was trying to call me a nigga. That's what you was trying to call me. You was trying to say nigga, please. Oh, okay. Funny. Is that what you was trying to say? Okay. That word don't offend me either. Because it just don't. I didn't got past that in my life. But anyways, oh, I was telling y'all about the sour cream cake. You threw me off. You threw me off, Greg. So you need a 8-ounce thing of sour cream. You need 3 sticks of butter. I like unsalted butter. Some people like salted butter in their cakes. I don't like salted butter in my cakes. You need 3 cups of cake flour. I prefer cake flour and I like to shift my flour. Some people use all purpose flour, but if you do use all purpose flour, make sure you shift it. I say send it through the shifter twice. I don't know. That's just me. Um, then you need 3 cups of sugar. And then you need, oh my god, y'all. I just make my cakes. Let me see. I think you need 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour. I like to put a pack of like pudding mix in mine. So whatever type of pudding you like, vanilla, banana, whatever flavoring you like, I like to put a pack of pudding in there, and then I add a little, cause you, so then you cream your butter and your sour cream together, and then you add your sugar, and oh, and you need 6 eggs. I knew it was something I was missing. 6 eggs. Then you add your eggs one at a time, so that you mix your eggs up in that. Then you add your flour. Now with your sour cream cake, you don't need milk because it's already gonna be the sour cream, the butter, all that. It's gonna come together. So that if you want to make just a quick cake, you just need 6 eggs, 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, a 8-ounce pack of sour cream, and 3 sticks of butter, and some pudding if you would like. It's up to you. If you don't want to put pudding in there, you can just put some flavoring in there. Some people say, like, sometimes if I add some pudding in there, I might just add maybe like not even a fourth cup of milk. Sometimes it depends. But that's if you're making a sour cream cake. I mean, not sour cream, y'all. Why I keep saying sour cream? Cream cheese cake. Cream cheese pound cake. Cream cheese pound cake. That's if you're making a cream cheese pound cake. So you need 8 ounces of cream cheese, 3 sticks of butter, 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, 6 eggs, and some pudding and some flavoring. And then I just do a little sprinkle of salt to bring out all the flavor. Just a little quick cake if you want to just make dessert. I prefer to buy desserts for my family. I mean, I prefer to make desserts for my family instead of buying them. So I know how to make quick stuff. Um, and then, number 7, she's a chef. So she's been doing this since she was 4. So I don't know. I might make something. Since I'm out of pound cake, I might either make pound cake today or a red velvet cake. I haven't made a red velvet cake in a long time. It's getting to be the holidays, so everybody is calling me. I had to make my my sister pies for her what's it called? Fall party or something like that. So now she's like, it's about to be Thanksgiving. I gotta put in for my dressing. So she done already put in her order for her dressing. So I gotta make her dressing. Then my other friend called. She done put in her order for her dressing. Y'all, my dressing be bussin'. Like my dressing be bussin'. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't even gonna lie. I can make a big pan of dressing and don't nobody really eat it but me, my daughter, me, 2 of my kids, and my husband. Cause my other kids, they not a big dressing fan. They just don't like it. And I can make a big pan and my husband and my daughter and everybody will eat it all up. And my sister, I tried to make her a little pan, but she was like, nope, it wasn't big enough. So I gotta make her a bigger pan. And then, so yeah. So y'all will probably be cooking later on when I come back live. I'll probably make them some pasta or something for lunch, something simple. And then I homeschool for those that have never been to the Moo Moo Room. We homeschool over here. So we do a lot of cooking and stuff over here. You know what, Auntie Bev? Cooking makes me like, it's my peace. It's my peace. Like, listen, now I haven't, so, my kids are so finicky and picky sometimes, right? So, we had 2 deep freezers full of food, like 2 deep freezers full of meat and food and stuff that they like and just stuff. And so I was going and I was like, just buying new food, like putting food on top of food. We got 2 refrigerators. Y'all see, we got 2. We got a commercial refrigerator and we got a regular refrigerator. We got a commercial freezer and a regular deep freezer, big deep freezer. So all that stuff was full. And so I was, so only thing that I would have to really go to the grocery store is to buy like, your dry goods and stuff, right? So, but it was like I was still spending like so much money at the grocery store. Like, my grocery bill is like $3,200 a month, y'all. But I homeschool, so they're home all day. It's 11 people, so it's expensive. Like 35. So, um, my said, okay, for the next 3 weeks, I'm not going to the grocery store. We're gonna start eating everything that we're not gonna start putting new food on top of old food no more. We're gonna go and we're gonna start eating everything up out of the freezers and stuff. And then when we're done with that, I will restock them. So they haven't been liking that idea. So they've been boycotting, I guess, eating certain stuff. And I'm like, okay. So then the other day, my daughter, she said, Mommy, is you going to go to the grocery store? I said, no, not until y'all start eating stuff out of the freezer. So then the other day when I came home, they were cooking up stuff. They were doing, what's it called? We be playing, what's it called? What is that called, y'all? The little cooking game? Pantry Raid. So we were playing Pantry Raid, so we was able to get a lot of different stuff cooked up and whatever. It was interesting, the idea. So next time we do it, I'm gonna probably go live so y'all can see. We have so much fun when we play that. We do Pantry Raid. So we get on teams, and then each team gotta cook something, and then the winning team. So me and the chef, we're always against each other because we're the best cooks in the house. So I have a team, and then the chef has a team. My 14-year-old, she's the chef. She has a team. So good. But see, the difference is she's trained. She's been in chef school for what, 3 years now, since she was 11. Yeah. So she's trained to cook different stuff, like bougie type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was interesting. And then she was like, "We won because of presentation. Our presentation was good," and it was. Cause she got to make sure everything, her plates are clean, her presentation look good, blah blah blah. So they won this time. Next time, my team gonna win. I always take the underdogs on my team now. That ain't fair. But next time we gonna win. So, hmm that's about what be going on over here, y'all. Nothing real big. I just love to cook. I just love to cook. I love to cook. I love people. I love life. Um, I just hope that I'm doing God's work and what He has called me to do and fulfill. And that's it. That's all I could ask for. It's winter time. I gotta get ready to start taking my elderberry again. I take these elderberry pills to help me not to get sick in the winter time. So I take these during the winter time. When they start getting cold, I take those. I take 102 nutrients. I try to take all natural stuff because I don't like medication. I don't like anything that alters my feeling. That's why I thank God for having a good high pain tolerance, even though it's not good, because sometimes there's something could be really wrong, but because my pain tolerance is high, I don't get it checked out in time. Yeah, that has happened before. That's why my body went into septic that time when my gallbladder leaked and I had to get my gallbladder surgery because I was in a lot of pain, but it was like, oh, it hurts, but whatever, whatever. Then finally my husband was like, mm-mm. I think you need to go in. And if I would not have went in, y'all, I would not be sitting here talking to you today. So I just thank God for life. Okay? I thank God for life. I wouldn't be sitting before you today. I wouldn't have my 2 sons. A lot of stuff would have been different in my life. My husband would have been a widow after just 2 years of marriage. Because we were only married 2 years at that time. So he would have been a widower after 2 years of marriage had I not went in. And he was like, no, I just think you really need to go in. And he was so upset because they were like, we cannot do surgery. We got to keep her here. Um, if we open her up, she's not gonna make it. So they had to wait to open me up. And so your girl went through some stuff, child. I done brushed with the other side too many times, but God said it was not my time yet. I got work to do. So whatever it is, Lord, I am willing to do it. I am your vessel. So that's just how I live. That is just how I live. Y'all, this perfume smells so good. But look at what it's called. I'm gonna order some though. Look what it's called. You see it? That's what it's called, but it smells so good. It's so good. But that's really all I got today, y'all. Right now, I'm about to start my morning. See, look, this is my letter. I write letters to God. See? I write letters to God, y'all, all the time. That's my friend. I write letters to him. I still do my manifestations. You see my manifestations written. I still do that. I'm always writing to the Lord. I don't know. He be saying, write your vision and make it plain, baby. So I write to him and make it plain. That's it. This is just my notebook. See, and this is old. This is Chastity. See, I be taking notes, baby. Even when I be watching people live, sometimes, baby, if I'm not recording it and I want to hear something they had to say, I take notes. I'm a note taker. I'm a doodler. I like to doodle. I like to write. Oh. These are some show ideas. This is from 2023. Different show ideas. I be trying to do this. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. All right. I'm just alright. I got about 15 different notebooks. This information people gave me on people that was harassing me. So, I need to go back and revisit the Charlita Gibson story. Go to a table without a plate. You do anything for food. Go to a table without a plate. You do anything for food. That was Country Wayne. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. It's an old interview, but I really want to go. That interview was so powerful. It inspired me. But y'all, listen. I know I done said it about 15 times. But I keep being at this desk finding stuff to do. But I'm gonna get up off of here, do a little something, something, and then I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. It's just Tuesday. We're gonna talk about it Tuesday all day today. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Be blessed, y'all. Make sure y'all reading y'all word today. Psalms, y'all Proverbs. Be positive. Bye.